You all have a new day together. I feel great that you're working hard today as well. From now on, let's cheer up together, encourage each other, and move forward together toward a better future. Please subscribe and like.
Buddha realized the truth of life by observing numerous human suffering and difficulties, and through him, he has delivered various wise sayings. Let me introduce some of the representative ones. Comes from one's own heart. It emphasizes that everything begins with the heart, and it means to pursue inner peace and harmony. Life is pain. Every life is bound to suffer, and it is important to overcome and accept it. Everything that is alive changes. Change is inevitable, and it tells us that accepting it and moving toward change is the key to life. Conquer yourself first. It emphasizes that beating yourself is the biggest victory, and through this, we should find inner peace and stability. Do good, soon the line will be you. Good behavior means that good behavior will eventually return to good results, and it means to continue good behavior. Change me, change the world. Emphasize that your change is the biggest driving force for changing the world. Do it, not say it. It refers to not just talking about it, but actually moving on to action. Pursue the ideal, but be aware of the reality. It is important to pursue an ideal situation, but at the same time, it is important to recognize and deal with realistic situations. Everything is a series of causes and effects. Because everything is a series of causes and consequences that have happened before, it means that current actions and choices determine future outcomes. Change your own discontent. Emphasize that if you change your behavior directly, you can resolve your dissatisfaction or pain, and that you can live a richer life. The hardest thing in life is to beat yourself. Emphasize that beating yourself is the most difficult, and through this, you say to overcome your limitations and grow. There are many people in the world, but very few of them live true lives. In order to live a true life, you must clarify your values and goals, and constantly strive to pursue them. The strong win others, the powerful beat themselves. A strong person refers to a person who not only beats others, but also overcomes his limitations, and these people have true power. A man always becomes what he thinks he is. What you think appears as an action, and emphasizes creating a life through it. Everything changes, but change itself is eternal. As everything changes, the change itself continues, and if you realize it, you can find the unchanging truth. Don't love the empty, but love the true. It means that it is more important to pursue true values and love them than to pursue a moment of pleasure or play. Thinking makes everything. It means that you act as you think, and that thinking creates everything because that action produces results. Life is a continuation of suffering. Every life involves pain, and it means that the attitude of the mind is important to overcome it and live a better life. The pain that comes from obsession is much greater than the pleasure that comes from liberation. Obsession brings pain, and if you release it, you can feel more pleasure. Words are shadows of action. It means that it is more important to actually move on to action than to talk about it and that you can prove your value. A true friend is a more precious being in difficult times. A friend who can be with you even in difficult times is a true friend, and such a friend is a precious thing in life. The important thing in life is to understand, and you need experience to understand. It means that what is important in life is to understand, and that you need experience to do so. Everything is possible if you wish. It means that anything is possible if you clarify your goal and work toward it. Failure is the mother of success. Failure is a learning process to achieve success, and it is important to accept failure and learn from it. A true strong man does not defeat his enemies, but his heart. A true strong man says that it is important to overcome his feelings and minds and to live a better relationship and life through it. If you don't control your own mind, you can't control everything else. If you don't control your mind, you can't control other things. The greatest disaster in life is not never to achieve a goal, but to have no goal. The biggest problem in life is not that you don't have a goal, or can't achieve it, but that you don't have a goal itself. Enjoying the present moment is the most important thing. The past is past and the future has not yet come. It means that enjoying the present moment is more important than regretting the past, or worrying about the future. All beings change. Everything tells us that it is important in life to change, accept it, and deal with it actively. Life is an uncertain thing. It is important to accept this and live. It means that life is uncertain, and it is important to accept it and live it.
When you're having a hard time, I'll give you advice on life.